To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
G'day guys, Disney Dave coming at you once again from Down Under with another Marvel News Roundup. This past weekend, Kevin Feige and the team over at Marvel Studios hit up Hall H at the San Diego Comic-Con and delivered one of the biggest dumps of Marvel Cinematic Universe news of all time, covering all things Phase 3. That's all these movies that we are looking forward to coming up over the next couple of years. Yeah, there's so much awesome stuff coming out of this. So this is going to be a really quick, rapid-fire Marvel News Roundup, covering all the big news and all the smaller tidbits that some of the news outlets have sort of skimmed over and sort of missed. So I hope you can keep up to me. We're going to cut straight into it. Alright, first thing is first. Before beginning the panel, Feige debuted a brand new slick Marvel Studios logo, both in static and moving form. The moving logo, to play out at the beginning of Marvel Studios movies, takes the style of the old logo but replaces the static comic book images with moving live action versions of the characters and adds a new fanfare conducted by Disney favourite film composer Michael Giacchino. It's assumed that this new intro will make its debut at the start of Doctor Strange this October. Then it was straight on to the films when director Ryan Coogler and star Chadwick Boseman took to the stage to discuss Black Panther. After debuting the film's new logo, Coogler and Boseman made a couple of casting announcements. Alongside the previously announced Michael B. Jordan, actresses Lupita Nyong'o and Danai Gurira took to the stage as well. Jordan is set to play supervillain Eric Killmonger. Nyong'o is set to play Nikita, and Gurira will play the head of the Dora Milaje, Black Panther's loyal bodyguards, Okoye. Next off the bat, or should I say hammer, was Thor Ragnarok. After debuting the film's new, slightly odd, slightly science fiction-y logo, Feige rattled off a quick roll call, reconfirming the film's principal cast and characters.
We've got Chris Hemsworth, we've got, you guys familiar with Tom Hiddleston?
I've heard of him.
Anthony Hopkins, Idris Elba, Jeff Goldblum in this movie. Tessa Thompson is playing Valkyrie in this film. Mark Ruffalo is playing two roles in the movie. Carl Urban, who we haven't worked with before, is playing Scourge. And every time I say this, I still can't really believe it, but Cate Blanchett is playing Hela.
Feige then presented a short mockumentary comedy clip direct from the set here in Australia, featuring director Taika Waititi, Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo. This was followed by a short sizzle reel from Ragnarok's first 5 days of production. Reports suggest the reel consisted of footage of Thor with a marked face, Loki in a new costume, a piece of concept art suggested to be of the Eternals, described by Marvel.com as an evolutionary offshoot of humanity. They are beings possessing greater powers and longer lifespans than the mainstream human race. The reel also featured footage of Cate Blanchett as Hela and Hulk in gladiator uniform, confirming the long-standing rumour that Ragnarok will contain elements of the classic Hulk story arc, Planet Hulk, the uniform of which was shown at the Marvel Comics booth. Hulk is also seen to be fighting fire demon Surtur, likewise a long-rumoured villain for the film due to his involvement with the Ragnarok storyline. In a mist of smoke, fog and lightning effects, Benedict Cumberbatch appeared on the stage alongside director Scott Derrickson to debut a brand new Doctor Strange poster and trailer, both of which appeared online soon after. Swinging onto the stage next was Spider-Man Homecoming star Tom Holland and director John Watts. Together they presented a clip of the movie featuring Peter Parker and his friends in high school, Spider-Man running up and down walls, and a shot of a long-rumoured villain Vulture, played by Michael Keaton. Concept art of Spider-Man fighting Vulture was also shown and later released online. Also welcomed out onto the stage were the supporting cast of Peter Parker's mates, with character details revealed for the very first time. Tony Revolore will play Flash Thompson, and Zendaya will play Liz Allen. Jacob Batalon and Laura Harrier join them on stage, but their characters remain a mystery. The last group welcomed onto the stage was arguably the most anticipated group of all, with director James Gunn having built up suspense on his Facebook account for a week or so leading up to the con. Also debuting a new logo, rightfully so this time science fiction infused, Gunn joined the bulk of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 cast on stage, with Pom Klementieff and Elizabeth Debicki playing Mantis and the newly revealed Aisha respectively, joining the cast for the very first time publicly to promote the film. Michael Rooker appeared on stage dressed in full costume of his character Yondu, revealing a brand new look for his character, with a fin on his head. Gunn also welcomed veteran actor Kurt Russell onto the stage, finally revealing another long-rumoured fact that he would in fact play Star-Lord's father, later revealing that he would portray Ego, the living planet. Some fans assumed that Russell was playing two characters in the film, but Gunn later confirmed via Facebook that the characters were one and the same, finally revealing plot secrets which had been speculated by fans since the release of the first film. So just hang on, wait a minute. So Star-Lord's mum and an actual planet... no, kids might be watching this channel. A small clip featuring Yondu, Rocket Raccoon and Baby Groot was played, alongside a full trailer featuring two new songs, Come a Little Bit Closer by Jay and the Americans and The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, which, as James Gunn noted on Facebook, may or may not appear on the Awesome Mix Volume 2 soundtrack. The trailer reportedly also gives us our very first look at Kurt Russell as Ego, Sylvester Stallone in an as-yet unrevealed role, and Pom Klementieff as Mantis. Gunn detailed the look of Mantis over on Facebook. He says, "Our look for Mantis is similar to her original look in the comics. She's the same colour as Pom Klementieff, the actress who plays her, i.e. not green, and she has antennae. We saw just a tiny little glimpse of her in the Comic-Con footage." Further revelations on Gunn's Facebook revealed that the Ravagers are a big part of Volume 2, with the character of Taserface appearing as their leader. Members also consist of Wretch, Halfnut, Brawl, Jeff the Ravager, Oblo and Narblik. Gee, try to remember those names. It was also noted that Nebula will be a major part of the film. Aside from film news, a rumour that had surfaced online over the last couple of weeks was finally proven to be true. Yes, the Guardians of the Galaxy are taking over the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at Disney's California Adventure. The ride will be rethemed as Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout and should open sometime in 2017. A short clip featuring Gunn and the core cast working on scenes for the ride was shown alongside concept art. Coming to a wrap of the panel, the entire Marvel family that was present at the con came back onto the stage for one final photo op. But that wasn't it. Feige had one last bombshell to drop.
You know what we should do? If we're actually going to do a big Marvel family photo, we should introduce the newest member of the Marvel family. The newest person joining us, Captain Marvel herself, Brie Larson. We get the picture.
Okay, so that covers everything that happened at the movies panel, but of course there was a TV panel earlier in the week where a few announcements were made as well. Notable announcements include the revelation that Ghost Rider will be joining ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. True Detective actor Gabriel Lena will portray the character in his more modern incarnation of Robbie Reyes, who drives a muscle car. Not to be confused with the more traditional, iconic motorbike riding Johnny Blaze, portrayed by Nicolas Cage in the Ghost Rider films. Yeah, but let's not get into that. The less we talk about them, the better. Also released were brand new trailers for the 3 upcoming Marvel Netflix series, Luke Cage, Iron Fist,
Hello, Danny.
and The Defenders, which will be a culmination of all 4 series so far, with Cage, Fist, Jessica Jones and Daredevil teaming up to fight a common threat within Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil was also announced to have been renewed for a 3rd series. And that brings a close to the Marvel Rapid Fire News Roundup thing that I've just done. That was all the news that you would hope to know, you'd want to know from the Comic-Con 2016 from San Diego, the Marvel panels. Oh my gosh, there is just so much amazing news that's come out of it, and I'm so excited for all these films. Of course, Doctor Strange is coming out October this year, and then next year we are getting Spider-Man Homecoming, we're getting Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and we are also getting Thor Ragnarok. 3 movies in a year, how good is that? And then the year after we are getting Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War Part 1, Captain Marvel, and then we're getting Avengers Infinity War Part 2. It's an awesome couple of years coming up. That takes us up to about 2019, I think. I hope I'm not missing anything. I might be missing something, but there's just so much amazing news that's just come out, and it was hard to keep track of it all. So I hope, hopefully I've informed you a little bit with this Marvel News Roundup. Of course, if you like what you have seen here today, I don't just cover Marvel, I cover everything that's Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, of course Marvel, Disney parks, absolutely everything. I do reviews on merchandise, on products, on films, on Blu-ray and DVD releases, just absolutely everything that you want from all those things I've just mentioned. So if you do like what you've seen, please click subscribe here to subscribe to the YouTube channel, obviously, and click like over here on the Facebook page, and you can keep up to date. There'll be plenty of updates going up there every time I do a video, and there's I do giveaways and all that kind of stuff. So please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the future, and hopefully you'll enjoy the videos. So I will see you later, guys, at that, and I hope you have a magical day.